All right, guys. Yeah, we got a mess here, but it's getting cold out. I'm bored. I haven't made a video, so I kind of took everything off the shelves, and yeah, am I obsessed with equipment, or a lot of you guys go through the same thing? I just want to run through this stuff real quick. So now, I mean, the gloves. I probably have a half a dozen more gloves that I threw out. So you got one, two, three, four, five, six pair of gloves. I got a gator. That's that. I just woke up my stuff here. Make life a ride. A hood. Just kind of a thing around your head. It's like a wrap around your head. Backpack, small backpack. Well, really, this is just the 40 liter dry bag. So if I want to go on trips, helmets. One, two, three. Not a lot of helmets. Some guys maybe have more. Yeah, and then let's go to the boots. Now, these are my new favorite boots. I just picked these up. They're Daytona. I just love them. They're super comfy. Haven't ridden with them yet, but I can't wait. These are the second boots right here. They're my boots I wear all the time. They're just not boots, but they're super comfy. These are Amazons, and I use them once in a while, but there's no protection on them. These got good protection. They're kind of cool looking, but they're really tight on my feet. These once in a while, if I'm on my street triple, good feet protection, not high protection, but good ankle protection. But I don't really ride with them much. Then we'll shoot over to that's armor. Got tons of different armor. Let's go to the pants. These pants I don't ride much anymore. These once in a while. These are my favorite. I always ride with these. These are pants that are good for the winter. These will go over pants, and these I don't ride much anymore. These two don't really have any protection. This has decent protection. This has really good protection. This has got Kevlar sewn right in. It's a very heavy material, and when I first bought those jeans, they were kind of stiff, but they've broken in nice, and I really like them the best. And let's go to the jacket. My favorite jacket. I had this jacket for probably 6 years now. I don't wear it much anymore, but I really like it. It's textile, but I don't wear it much. This is my pretty much 6 months out of the year riding jacket. It's really thin, but very protective. Really hard to rip. Good protection. This is my winter jacket. It's by Steel Strength Street and Steel. It's kind of like a suede, but not just a leather. It's really not suede, but it's super warm, very heavy, but super warm and it's super comfy. And this, I guess I haven't ridden this and used this in a while, but this is the type of jacket. It's got I don't know how much it'll hold up if it goes down, but it's got good padding here and there. Probably a thing you want to wear on it. It looks like a riding shirt with my cruiser. This is a great summer jacket. It's mesh, but it's got good protection. And also here we have, these are just like thermals, but they're really great for the winter times. Usually I use this setup. It's the top and the bottom. Kind of my favorite jacket. So my favorite riding gear is here, here. These pants for sure. And my new riding boots, which are so comfy. They're pricey, but well worth it from what I heard. Daytona is a German company, and I've heard nothing great things about it, but I wore these a lot, and yeah. So how much gear do you guys have, and is it obsession? Are we obsessed with gear, or I can't be the only one that has this much gear. I just can't be. And I know it's, some guys with the GSs, they have the adventure gear, and I know it's a little crazy looking. It's not really like, I don't have any rhyme or reason to the type of gear I buy. I just like what I like. Oh yeah, some more armor over here. And yeah, so are we obsessed or not? So that's what I wanted to talk about. I'm just so bored, and I just wanted to make a video. And I got 5 bikes here. A Navi makes 6 bikes. I have all this gear, and I probably have gear that I've thrown away. Shoes, I know I had 2 more pair of shoes that I threw. 6 more pair of gloves that because you go through them. I know I have a lot more gear. Anyway, let's talk more about it. All right, guys, I forgot real quick as I'm putting stuff away. These are heated gloves. I already put these other 2 away. I don't really use them much. This is a heated gloves, really good. That's the gloves I love the most. I wear them most of the time. These are pretty good. I don't wear them much, but they're really good gloves. These I don't like the brownish, but I picked them up really, really cheap, and they're really good winter gloves if you don't want to put heated gloves on. These are really good. I like to wear them in GS. And yeah, didn't talk about the gloves much, but you guys have any questions on any of the gear, I'll tell you what. I just can't list all my gear. But yeah, these are kind of my favorite. They become my favorite, these gloves, and most of the year. So yeah, and these things, oh my God, you can't even put them on full. Battery powered, they really work great. All right, had to mention that. All right, guys. you've seen the mess I made on the floor is all gone. I still want to talk more about the equipment, gear. Do I have too much? Am I obsessed? I know what I'm obsessed with. I'm obsessed with doing stuff to the bike. And so I'm just bored, guys. And that's why I'm kind of doing all this video together. So I clean that mess up. I go outside the door and there's some Amazon delivery. And I wanted to get rid of these because it just doesn't match the bike. This is going to get blacked out too. It needs to be more blacked out. And these just don't cut it. Disconnected everything so it makes it easier for this video. And I'm going to try to hold my head still because I know when you move around, I got the camera on my head on this, like, I don't have a helmet on. I just have this other kind of setup. Anyway, so you just, obviously this just comes out. Hopefully you guys can pick up what I'm doing. And it just pulls out. And the same with this. You have to go underneath the bike. I'll show you real quick to get the clutch off. See if I can get this. If it's going to, I don't know if the camera's picking this up or not. Hopefully it is. You loosen this nut, 12 millimeter, and you can slide it back and forth. So you have enough room, as I put this stuff down, have enough room to pop this out. It's got a 10 millimeter screw underneath, or a nut rather. This pops out enough so you could just twist this over, and that's it. I mean, it's a piece of cake. These things are just super easy to do. And as I walk over to the bench, I got some other surprises coming too, but that's coming up a little bit later. Hopefully I'll put this all in one. So as you guys can see, they look identical. And I think they're going to fit because I kind of tested one of them, but they look identical. And so, do I have a little bit of grease for this? Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit of grease on here and put them in there. And these were from Amazon, $45. The quality looks really good. Same little notch. I mean, I know they're probably made in China, but it's really nice. And I wanted black levers, and for $45, and if they didn't fit, I could send them back to Amazon. So yeah, I know what guys are talking about tariffs and everything's going up, but I don't know. I think China's eating the tariffs because it's still cheap. It's the same price it was 3 months ago. Anyway, but I decided to bite the bullet on it. So here we go. Let's look for some grease. I'll be right back. We're back. We're greased up a little bit. And let's put the brake on. Let's see how easy this goes. Now, this is adjustable. Sometimes you have to worry about a pin in there. It could snap, but I really haven't looked in there, but I test fitted and it fit just fine. And I don't know. Kenny is very happy right now because I didn't have to spend a ton of money. You know, the problem when you have so many bikes is you always want to do stuff to them. This is pretty much finished. I don't see myself doing much to this or the Kawasaki, I don't think. But the GS behind me and the triple behind me, yeah, there's always something in my mind to do to that. And just, let's just grab right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Had to grab some tools. Should have grabbed them first place. Need a 10 millimeter wrench and a screwdriver here. Okay, put that down. Hopefully you guys will be able to pick that up. Nice. Oh yeah, baby. I mean, how do you go wrong? Got the blacked out look. I wish that was black too, but I can live with that. For 45, I think they were 45. I'm gonna have to double check. I'm almost positive 45. All right. Ready to put it back. Okay, super simple. Slide that in there. Pull that out. Oh, it doesn't get any easier. I like bikes that are easy to work on. Okay. Put the little nut underneath. It's weird, that nut was silver. This nut is black. Huh. And we figured they do the hardware all black, but it is what it is. We're good. All right, guys, let's show you what I had to do at the bottom. Super simple. This is like I said, 15 minute job with my head camera on. So make sure this is still in here. And that's basically it. Guys, we're done. So that's about 15 minutes me explaining stuff. Really, yeah, that's good. We're gonna have something else coming up real soon. I'm gonna mix it all in this one. I have the GS working on next. I don't really want to turn my head to the GS because I don't want you to see the changes yet. But we'll be back. All right, guys, we've finished up the Indian. I don't know if I talked about the bag, but I put a solo bag on it. I know some guys don't like solo bags because they don't like the look. I like that asymmetrical look. Wasn't really getting along with that, even though it was very roomy. It was very roomy. I didn't like it. It had a lot of space inside it. I didn't like the tail bag on this type of bike anyway. So yeah, so now let's get to the GS. What I did was, well, this is nothing. I've made this change a couple of weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, but I went from a yellow type of cover here to an amber one. I think the amber one looks so much better, and they're so inexpensive. They're like $35, something like that on Amazon. So that's what I went to. But the big change on the GS, the exhaust, I wanted to get a black exhaust for a while, but I really like the design of this exhaust. I just think it's really cool, and but I didn't like that brushed, I don't know what you would call it, stainless color, whatever. I like the black one that BMW offers as an accessory, but it's $1,000. So I said, what the heck? Let me. Now, granted, I painted it. That's what I did, and you don't see the Akrapovic anymore. But I didn't need to see Akrapovic. But I found a high quality paint. Hopefully, it'll hold up. I'm not sure. I may have screwed myself, like ruining this muffler. Which, if you had to buy this muffler from BMW, it's $1,000. But I may, because I don't know how it's going to hold up from the loose gravel, stuff like that, road debris and stuff like that. It may chip real easy. When I use this stuff here, this is Luna 1. It's not a heat paint, but it's a really good paint. It's got the hardener built into it, and it's holding up 11 months, and I haven't, no chips, no nothing. So I'm really impressed with that, and it covers really well. This covered very well, but I don't know how durable it is. So, you know, it's like 2 days it takes to cure. So hopefully it'll last. I like the look. It's got the satin finish, which I like. And yeah, so that's what I did. That's my, you know, so it's been a busy week or busy weekend. I got lots of stuff from Amazon, and you know, so I worked on the Indian, worked on the GS. I think it looks good, guys. If you don't like it, I understand it, but I'd like to hear your opinion. If I screwed up, or it kind of gives me that black look, that triple black. Now it's quadruple black. You know, I don't. I'm not planning to black out this or any of that, because that's just too much work to do that. I'm just gonna leave that the way it is. I put the hugger. I guess it's the I don't know what you call this. I guess the hugger. I don't know what they call it. It's a fender, but I put it because of the winter time. It's gonna put up a lot of crap coming underneath here. I noticed when I was in the rain. It's a pretty nice design. It's got a little slot in here and a little lip here, and when the rain hits it or debris hits it, it funnels it back down to the ground. It's pretty clever what the Germans have done with it. Yeah. So that's it. That's what I did for the GS. Kind of excited with a new look. I'll be out this week doing a video because I'm heading to the dealer. I got to get an inspection. It's a state inspection. The dealers give them. You know, it's just in and out. You know, whether it's really inexpensive. In Jersey, you didn't have a motorcycle inspection, but in North Carolina, you do. But I have a warranty claim. No, it's not a big warranty claim, guys. Relax. It's that light. I've talked to a couple of people who've had GSs, and this side or this side, they start to rattle. Something's going on inside. So I guess it's, you know, they make some great designs, but they couldn't figure out how to make a light not rattle. Anyway, so I want to get that fixed, and since it's still under warranty. And yeah, so I'll be out and we'll talk more. I'll put the 360 camera on, my new 360, and my normal camera on my helmet, and we'll talk about something. But yeah, so, and then the triple. I've done some things to the triple as far as just maintenance. Put new pads in the front. Not that it needed. I think it was down 2 millimeters. They were getting thin, but they were still enough in there. But I changed them anyway with EBC. Nothing special because I don't track the bike. And I changed the oil. So this thing is ready to go for, you know, it's all winterized. Not winterized. It's in a warm garage, but it's all serviced, ready to go for next season. I'll be riding this for, you know, all season. The Indian, if the weather's got to be nice, I'll take that out. The FZ, well, you know, I haven't taken it out in a month or so. I need to. You know, this one just is only a summertime bike. I'm obsessed. You know, I got 5 bikes that I can ride anytime I want. Another one sitting in my trailer, which is a small bike. It's a Navi. And all the equipment that was on the floor. And I'm obsessed, guys. I'm sure other people have this issue. I don't have a lot of money here, relatively speaking, if you just want to think about it. You know, what the Kawasaki, and if you add all these bikes up, together, maybe 60,000. That's retail. Lucky if you can probably get 30,000 or 40,000. So I don't consider it. I mean, it's just the price of an average car today. So I don't consider it that much of an excess. But when I think about it, I said, man, Ken, you're nuts. You got all these equipment, these shoes, and the gear, and the just everything, and you're always buying. I can't even add up to how much I've spent on accessories on these bikes. I just can't help myself. So I guess what I'm asking is, maybe you guys can make a comment, maybe you won't. You guys go through the same thing. I mean, I have the expendable cash, so I'm spending it until I don't have it, and then I'll stop. Then I can't spend it anymore. But I don't know. I'm obsessed with just working on bikes and getting gear, and just the most fun is riding them. So yeah. All right, guys. I'll be having another couple days. I'll have another video out, and comment. Let me know what you think. Am I obsessed or what?